Hello, my name is Jacob Folger and I'm a sculptor and an artist, and today I'm going to show you how to make a little miniature fairy. Fairies have become and have been for many years very popular, and I thought people would like to have a video on that. Before we start, we're going to talk about the clay. This is self-hardening clay, and it has to be soft and pliable, so when you buy it, you have to make sure that it is before you go ahead and make your purchase. Amico brand and Mexican clays are usually pretty good if you want to try that. Some basic tools, an X-Acto knife might come in handy. Wood sculpting tools, you can get them at most art supply stores, craft stores, that sort of thing. Sometimes a butter knife will come in handy, and paint brushes in varying sizes. Also helpful to have a cup of water and a spray bottle that sprays a mist like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're just going to roll a ball here. Okay, and this ball is going to be a base for the fairy to sit on, and I'll press it into the table to make it flat on the bottom like that. Okay, and the next part is going to be his legs, and what I do is I start off with rolling a ball between the palms of my hands like that, and then I'll roll it to and fro like this, trying to keep, this is going to be the leg, so I'm trying to keep it uniform, the noodle uniform, going from one end to the other. Okay, and then I'll take that and I'll fold it in half and set it on the base like that. Okay, and then I think what I'll do is I'll just fold his legs like that. Okay, just so he looks kind of relaxed. There we go. Next, I'm going to make the torso of his body. I'm going to roll a ball of clay like this, and then I'm going to roll it just slightly for a minute to and fro on my hands. And then when I join, it's best if you can, when you join two pieces of clay, you wet it, score it like that. I didn't do that with the legs to the base, but I forgot, unfortunately. But it's easy to forget, but it's best if you do that, because it'll keep it all together and longer and better and stronger. What you can do is you can take your wood tools, and you can or your fingers, and you can blend the torso into the back, into the legs, and you can also blend the legs into the base. That will also make it stronger like that. Now don't worry if this is a little rough, because that's what we got the paintbrushes and water for. When later on we'll brush everything and make it nice and smooth. Next, we're going to make the arms. So we'll roll a ball like this, and then to and fro. And I'm sorry, my chair is squeaking while I'm going here. I don't know if you can hear it, but while I'm actually working, it's every time I rock the chair, it squeaks a little bit. It's kind of funny. So we're going to roll a uniform noodle. It's about this long. Okay. And we're going to wet the X-Acto knife and score the top of the torso and the middle part of the arms, and then we'll join those together like that, and then blend them together also, and then in the back as well. Okay, now we're going to do a head for the little guy. Roll a ball of clay. Well, that might be a little bit too big. You want it to fit the body well. We're going to go ahead and score that, and score the bottom of the head. Get it wet. You want it to be wet, and then maybe twist that on there like that. Okay, and then blend it in. You can squeeze it up a little bit like this, as you can see, and it's creating a little bit of a neck. Okay. Now I think we'll make a little musical instrument for him to play, maybe kind of like a mandolin. So I'll roll a ball. I'll roll it a little on one end to kind of make it the shape of a mandolin. Wet it and score it, and mark his chest like that, and also the back of the mandolin head, and that'll be the head, and squeeze that into place. And you can actually put the hand up there like that, so he's playing it. And then we can roll another ball, and then roll it into a noodle shape like this, and score that so where it joins the body and the head of the mandolin. There we go. You can see this is really very easy to do. Alright. Then you can bring his hand up like that, so he looks like he's playing it. You can just carve this slightly so it fits better. Okay. And then so we got him playing a mandolin. That didn't take too long. As you can see, it's actually very simple, a lot of fun. This is actually good for kids and people of all ages too can take part in this fun little thing to do here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to roll the shape of a beard like this. I'm going to flatten it out a little bit. I'm going to score it, score the two parts where they join. Oops. And put those parts together. There you go. Now we're going to do a mustache. And just rolling a noodle, and then rolling the end slightly, and then you've got a mustache there. There we are. I'll put a little nose on him. It's going to be just a little round nose, like that. There we go. Remembering to score and wet and score your pieces of clay, which I keep forgetting to do, and I apologize for that. Next, I want to put a little hat on him. Okay, so I'm rolling a little ball, and then I'm going to roll it just slightly to and fro, and then I'm just going to form it so it's like round and flat, like the top of a hat. And I'm going to wet score and wet and score the two different parts, and just put that on the top there, and on his head. Now I want to make a little rim going around where the hat is, so I'm going to roll a ball of clay and then roll a noodle like that, and I'm going to flatten it a little bit between my fingers, and then I'm going to put it around the base of the bowl part of the hat, and then I can fold that down like that. You can see it's coming around real nice. There we go. And now we can add a little bit of detail. We can put on sleeves on his around his hands like this, a little noodle like that. Okay, and on the other side for his other arm, just like that. There we go. You can see, I mean, like I say, this is really actually not too hard to do. It might take a little practice. You may not be able to do it as quickly as me. You can pause the video any time to catch up, to work on it and catch up. We're gonna roll two little noodles, and or actually one in this case, for one of his legs. The other one's sort of obscured by the other leg, like that. So that's his cuffs, and you can push his foot upwards a little bit so it looks like his foot. You can also take the tool and you can just do this here, just draw little lines in the beard to make it look more like hair. And you can do that on his mustache as well. So you see. Oop. Okay, not too deep now. And then once you've got them to that point, pretty much, the next thing you can do is you can take a paintbrush with some water on it and just go over it and brush it until it's smooth. And just take your time and do that. That takes a little bit longer. I'm not going to show you completely, but you can see this will smooth out all the little imperfections. That's right. And then you could let this dry. Once it's all done, it's all put together and all smoothed out, you could let it dry and paint it. You can hand paint it with acrylics or whatever kind of paint you like to use, or put a nice little bronze finish on it. If you see some of my other videos here on YouTube, you'll see that I offer videos on how to do finishes, like an ivory bone finish, or a green patina finish, or a bronze finish, and a stone finish. So you might check those videos out. And that is basically how you make a little fairy. So he turned out pretty good, I think. And again, my name is Jacob Folger, and my channel is Jake Folger here on YouTube. And I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and visit often. I have nearly 300 videos of how to do a lot of different things, and I'd love for you to stick around and watch some of those videos and visit the channel often. My website is jacobfolger.com. Feel free to visit that. There's all kinds of fairies and dragons and all kinds of really neat things on there. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.